Firefighters are back at the woodchip mill in Richards Bay in an effort to contain the runaway blaze there. The operations were suspended yesterday due to poor visibility. The affected company is estimating that the damages could run into billions of rand. Once again, Newzroom Afrika's Ntando Mnyandu is part of our team there for us at the scene and joins us now live. And it appears there are much clearer skies and the sun is already up there. That should solve the visibility issue, Ntando, but the inferno, the fire itself, I imagine, is still raging on.
Yes, I understand. Certainly, as you can see behind me, thick smoke shooting through the tree roofs, taking up to the sky. It's an indication that the fire blaze is still raging. But we have some good news this morning that two of fire bombers, helicopters and small planes have taken to the sky, dropping water bombs to try and extinguish the fire that has been raging since it broke on Friday throughout the day. Yesterday we saw a lot of firefighters and fire personnel ensuring that they try to contain the fire and keep it in one vicinity to avoid it from spreading. But what we have also witnessed this morning is that the flow of traffic is not disrupted as we had anticipated, thanks to the fact that schools are closed and we've got only those who are going to work. But certainly it's going to be another long day, as you put it, that we were camping here the whole day yesterday, giving you blow by blow of what is happening. But for now, I would like to bring into this conversation the communications manager of the city of Mnyandu, Mr. Gina. Mr. Gina, efforts to try and extinguish the fire are running on to its third day now. Any scare or any fears for locals, because the city has been covered in smoke since Friday?
Thank you so much, and greetings to yourself and your viewers at home. We can ensure that and confirm that we are doing all that we can. The city has been doing all it can to try and contain the fire, and now the plan is to kill it completely. And we appreciate the assistance that we're getting from different people, different stakeholders. Like this morning, from as early as 4 a.m., we've been having firefighting aeroplanes as well as firefighting helicopters that have been donated by some people who are good-hearted, that has been trying to put off the fire. There's a certain liquid which we call bombing. We call the system bombing. That's the plane pouring over the wood pack that's there.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kina. Well, that is Bongani Kina updating us. What we also learned yesterday was that the city of Mnyandu will be collecting some smoke samples to ensure that residents are safe, to ensure that air quality is controlled, and to ensure that they investigate if there are any, dangerous, particles in that smoke, to ensure that our citizens here at the city of Mnyandu are safe. John Ross Parkway seems to be flowing freely as we had anticipated, and with that, it's back to you in studio.
Ntando, before I let you go, you were able to engage the general manager of this woodchip mill that has gone up in flames. What did he tell you about why it's so hard to actually extinguish this fire? Why is it taking so long for us to finally bring the flames under control?
If I can tell you, I think that company, from what we witnessed yesterday, they have tons and tons of wood chip in their yard. They also keep some stock for some neighboring companies within the same business. Now, what he told us is that that material is highly flammable. And when it burns from the ground up. So it's hard for you to contain the fire by just extinguishing the flames that you see on the surface of the heap. So he said it might take them up to at least 4 days to try and contain the fire and extinguish it completely.
All right, Ntando Mnyandu, thanks very much indeed for that live report. Ntando is live to us there from Richards Bay as we watch what is still a developing story worth your attention this Monday morning.